no food, no food, no food, no. I've already had my supper, I've done the dishes, my snack awaits. I've had my chocolate, and my popcorn is coming soon because it's it's Grey's Anatomy night. Grey's Anatomy, and of course, Jeopardy. Jeopardy and Grey's Anatomy. So I will probably have the popcorn during Jeopardy because having popcorn that late sometimes, although I did have 2 glasses of water, on a night where I have popcorn, I have 2 glasses of water early on in the evening, but still I have 2 glasses of water because it requires a lot of, work. So I increase the water intake. But yeah, I like both Jeopardy and of course Grey's Anatomy, but waiting until Grey's Anatomy to have the popcorn is too late in the evening. So yeah, so I'm here with the Christmas lights again. This is my Christmas light location. I changed my front door sign. All my gifts, all my packages, all my deliveries have arrived. There are no more scheduled deliveries. So I thought, well, what if somebody sends me something? Well, no problem. I still put a sign on the door, but I shrank the size of it a little bit because the one I had on the door was extremely large. Okay, it was a full-sized 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper with a big finger that said deliveries at side door, inside side door. There's another one at the side door that says deliveries in here does not open into house, reassuring the delivery drivers that they are not going to be accused of entering the home. But still gets them, and so far it has worked, and it did work. All my packages, except for today, the one that arrived today, the last one, the one that I thought was going to arrive on Saturday or the 18th, arrived today. It is an alarm clock that I don't care about the alarm. I use my phone as my alarm. It's highly superior to any other alarm clock that I could use. Excuse me, but I wanted something that would be visible, and my phone goes to sleep every night. I mean, it's there, but it's not constantly showing the time, right? So I wanted an alarm clock. I have an alarm clock with orange numbers, as I said, but this one has red numbers, and it's small enough not to be obtrusive. I've got it set up. It's wonderful. So it's got a USB connection. So, but it's still connected to electricity, of course, because my outlet, everything, has to be connected to electricity. But I have to get batteries for it so that it will never not work. And it was easy. I was able to set it up with a little bit of head scratching eventually. It took me about, it took me looking at it the first time and going, oh, how does this work? And how come it's not working? How come it's not working? And then I put it away, and then I came back to it and I figured it out. So, which is very different from my alarm clock that I have, which, despite having had it for years and having been able to set it up and work it for years, it sometimes just changes for no reason at all and is very easily, you touch it and you change it. That's just not good. So this smaller, I have to do some dusting there because I noticed the dust, so that will be happening. I've done some dusting today. I've done some dusting recently. This area should get dusted in my bedroom. The rest gets dusted regularly. I dust up there, I dust, but there's some areas that are very high concentration of stuff that don't get dusted so often. So I will dust that area because it's a dark area, so I notice the dust there. My dressers get dusted, fairly easy. They're nice big open areas that are not cluttered. I dust those. But in places that are cluttered, I am less likely to dust. So that has to get done. Oh. And I just want to say something to those scaredy cats out there. You are scaredy cats. Yeah. Don't try and tell me anything else. The reason you don't is because you're a scaredy cat. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, I'm looking forward. Oh, she's skinny. Wow. Who did I see today? And I thought, wow, is she ever slender? I am so jealous. Wow. I couldn't have that figure because that's not my body type. But, who was that? She was wearing a red dress. And, oh, yeah, I was watching yes. Zendaya, yes. I was watching the video of not Tobey Maguire, right? It was the Spider-Man, the guy who does Spider-Man now. Tom something. I just don't like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, the character, but I don't like the movies they make. And I don't like the way they portray Spider-Man. Anyway, never mind that. It was Zendaya. She is amazingly slender. Wow. Just blows me away. I would love to have that kind of a figure, except I can't. Try as I might when I eat to satisfy myself, even though I eat a lot of vegetables and it cuts down on a lot of calories because they're all vegetables, not high in calorie. I still like my treats. And even though I don't have a lot of treats, they're enough to keep me over that slender figure threshold. And anyway, it's not my body type. My body type is, I'm not chunky, I'm not anything like that, but I'm just, there's extra. There's a little bit of extra. And the extra that I don't like, but it's there. And I'm not willing to try that hard to get rid of that extra. So extra forever. It's just going to be that way. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to having I already had my little extras, right? And the chocolate, which is good for me, dark chocolate. Last night I had ice cream. Tonight I'm having popcorn. And probably by the end of it, maybe not. Maybe the popcorn will be sufficient. I mean, this is not an extra. This is just healthy and a little bit of liquid at the latest point in the evening. But what movie's coming out? I hate period movies. I mean, Nightmare Alley. Yeah, unless it's something like Raiders of the Lost Ark or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, that was a period movie. That's Nightmare Alley. All these made up faces from the way backs. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Almost time to start making my popcorn. Dishes are done. Mostly, some of them are dried even. Yeah, I am ridiculous. I am my mother all over again. Not because she's coming out of me with old age or something like that. No. It's because I don't want to have things. I love the Matrix. Anyway, distracted. It's because I don't like things like knives that are spotty, dishes that are spotty. I did it for years. I didn't dry anything. Years and years. I was not a clean person. I didn't dust for years. I didn't vacuum much for years. It was all done whenever, people were going to come. Okay, now I'll clean up. And I still don't dust, but that's all I don't do. And I don't not dust everywhere. I do dust. Kitchen gets dusted, bathroom gets dusted. Even the laundry room where the cats are gets dusted on a more regular basis than highly cluttered surfaces. But vacuum, I didn't used to vacuum. I do all that because of last year when I was at home for a whole year and realized that between the cats and me, there was a lot of dust, and I was able to clean it because I was home more at that time, and I got to liking it. So it may be silly, but it's not my mom, it's me. And I don't have allergies or anything. I used to have allergies. I should have dusted years ago, but I didn't. Now I dust because I don't like the not cleanness. And I'm only here because the clutter drives me crazy, and that's a lot of work to clean this area, but I will do it. But vacuuming, I don't mind. I don't mind vacuuming, and I vacuum now more than ever, and the house is cleaner than ever. But whatever. Anyway, gotta get ready for Jeopardy. It's almost time. And just saying, scaredy cats, stop it.